Hi, hi. I'm King Art 70. Today's topic is why men pull back. Okay, why men pull back? Because he can be easily to get bored if a woman is just a body home person, or if a woman kind of nagging a little bit and not doing what she's supposed to do or whatever. A guy can easily get annoyed about that. Now, a lot of women say, well, a guy only get annoyed because the woman just bickering and complaining because maybe he work all the time and he's tired and worn out. That could well be too, because sometimes when you're tired, some women, I believe, don't give a guy a chance to relax or to whine a little bit. Now, some women may say, well, why should I give him time to whine? Because he's my husband, he's my boyfriend, he should know how I am. True, right? But here's the thing, have consideration, all right? Give the guy time to get in the home, to get home, take off his clothes, take a shower, or maybe he just wants to sit on the chair for a moment and close his eyes and then decide to get up and take a shower, or whatever. Most guys I know will head to the shower, take the shower, whatever, all right? If they're a hard worker, whatever, right? Women, I believe, don't give a man that much space. That's why women, you need to give a man some space as well as men should give women space. So don't think a man don't need his space. Sometimes if a woman hogging a guy all the time, even if things are going good in a relationship, whether you're married or unmarried, or whether you're in an exclusive relationship and you living together, and I'm talking with experience, all right? I'm not talking about some book or some relationship specialist or somebody on YouTube. All right? I'm not talking about that. All right. I'm not talking about some podcast somebody made. All right. I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about reality stuff. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Give him some space. Okay. When he gets home, ask him how his day is. Okay. Be positive. All right. Stop. If something happened to you today, don't bring that to him as soon as he walk in the door. Now, some guys can take that and say, well, well, baby, one day at a time, I guess. We'll get to it. We'll get around to it, like that. Well, don't worry about it. Don't make a big thing out of it. Or some guy will say, I handle it. All right. And then if that guy don't handle it by in a day or two, then what that woman would do? She'll start hounding him. I thought you told me 2 days ago you were gonna work on this. Yeah. Why the light bill is late? Okay. The light bill shouldn't be late. All right. It's a couple hours late. You know, me personally, I say, look, I do it now. That way I don't have to worry about it the next day and forget about it. Whatever. It don't have to necessarily be a light. It could be something that she asked you to do. Maybe a project around at home. Hey, babe, I know you've been busy working, but you still haven't touched that part of the patio deck out there. Give the guy some time, okay? Maybe he don't want to do it. Maybe it's winter now. It's cold. Maybe he don't feel like doing it this weekend. All right. Best thing to do is let the guy do it on his own. Okay. Let the guy do it. I know. Well, if I let him do it on his own, then he's not going to do it. Most women think they got to hold a guy's hand to tell him what to do. You don't have to hold a man's hand. A real man would know something got to be done. All right. He's not. You don't need someone over him, hounding him every weekend, every day of the weekend, telling him he need to go out and do it. Okay, that's kind of treating the guy like a child. Okay, don't do that. All right, that's another thing that will run a man off, and that's another thing that make a guy fall back. That's another thing that make a guy pull back because you treat him like he's a kid. He's not a kid. He's a man. All right. So remember to keep him as a respected man. All right? Let him do his man duties as a man. That's what God put him for. God put him here to be head over the woman, okay? Therefore, a man should leave his father and mother, and they should be twin. They should be one flesh. All right. Yes, God did make that woman, all right, to be a part of him. All right. Well, why? Because if it wasn't for the woman, the man wouldn't be where he needs to be today. All right. A man wouldn't be here if God didn't made a woman, right? That's why I tell guys you shouldn't put your hand on a woman. Why? Because God made her specifically for you. Why? God look around and saw that there was no other thing made, but everything else had a mate, but man didn't have a mate. So God said, "Let I will make him in helpmate." Okay, all right. God knows you need help. God knows what He was doing when He made Adam and Eve. Okay, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, by wisdom the Lord had found the earth. That means God knows what He was doing. Okay, God knows what He's doing when He first made the first heaven age and the second earth age, one which we're in now. Okay, so you women just need to give that man a little bit of space. Give him some room. You say, well, how much room he need? Maybe leave him alone for a while. Let him be himself. Let him relax. Okay, let's say the weekend here, he's off for the weekend. You don't be up on hounding him about no project. Come on, give the guy some space to whine and rest. And I guarantee when he get enough rest, you don't even have to tell him to finish that project. He'll go out and get the wood and finish that project for you. And then he might surprise you while you out washing clothes or at the grocery store or wherever, right? Or you might have to go out and do something to go get something or carry somebody somewhere or go out and visit your mother or your Bessies. And he'll have that thing done before you get home. He might surprise you. Say, hey, can you come here a minute? He might walk out of the door and tell you close your eye, put your hand over your eyes, or he might tell you come on out and say, look, I finished the project. I know I've been late. I'm sorry. He might even apologize and say, I'm sorry it took so long to get around to the project. But as you know, I was working a lot, all right, and I was a little grumpy because I'm tired. Okay, he might say something like that. I'm just talking about experience. All right, I'm not talking about some book. I'm not talking about something about somebody trying to look into some podcast and make podcasts for relationship and book. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about reality talk. That's different. All right, that's not going to educate you. You need to actually the best education a person can receive when dealing with these type of relationship is actually go through it yourself. All right, some podcasts might help you out for certain for sure, but not all. The best experience and teaching that you can get that anybody can get, whether you're a male or female, is to ever went through it yourself. If you go through this type of thing yourself, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, that's why a man will pull back. Okay, he may pull back from having sex with you. Now, I'm not saying forever. Maybe he'll do it for a while. Maybe you said something that he didn't like. He didn't really want to reply back to at the moment because maybe he was a little too kicked off, a little pissed off because what you said. So maybe he waiting for the right time or the right moment to discuss the matter of what you said towards him. All right, maybe what you said hurt. All right, and sometimes guys not always want to tell you up front how he felt and what you said to him. Okay, because we're all human. We all act in a different way. All right, that's why it's good to think before you talk because sometimes we can say things that will hurt somebody and will destroy their soul. The Bible talks about the tongue is a small member, but it set a world of fire. All right. Okay. Sometimes you say things can really hurt somebody. All right. So you gotta be careful what you say to people. All right. That's why I think before I say things. When I'm dealing with customers at my job, I think before I open my mouth because I don't want to say the wrong thing. All right. Now and when they see that, they say, "Oh, I like how you think before you say anything." I say, "Yeah, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to give you the wrong information. That's why I think before I say anything. All right. So that's why a woman should think before she say anything. Okay. All right. Don't let don't get into the habit of saying things to a man that will hurt him. Okay. Don't do that. All right. That's not how a relationship supposed to operate. Because once you do that, it basically showing that you have no respect in the relationship towards the man. And what will happen is when a woman does that to a man, it show that you don't have no respect for the guy. Okay, show that you don't have respect for the guy at all. And that's why I tell women all the time to show respect towards your man, and don't let him don't 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 accuse him of anything. Best thing is to do is talk with your guy. Talk with your guy. Right? Talk with your husband or your boyfriend. Let him know that that you understand that he works hard. You understand that he's busy and at the moment he can't finish that project. Or let him know it's something that bothers him. Let him know that that what happened to him. That let him know that he's not alone. Okay, that's the best thing to let him know he's not alone. All right, let him know that he's not alone in whatever y'all do together. Okay, so if you want to know why he pulled away, it's because something that maybe he got a lot on his mind. Maybe a member of his family might be sick, or maybe in general he just don't feel like he just don't feel like talking to you today. All right, that don't mean he don't love you. That don't mean he don't respect you. It could be he could have something on his mind, a lot on his mind, or whatever, or maybe the job. That's why I don't bring my work home. I leave it home. Anything that happened at work, it stays at work. I don't bring that mess home. Even though I do have a girlfriend, I don't bring that mess home. What happened at work, it stays at work. I don't bring that home and burden her with it. And I don't go and say, well, this such and such person talked to me like this today. My boss talked this way to me today. I don't bring that negative feedback home to my girlfriend. It's not fair to her. And what it does, it put strain on the relationship. All right. If anything, I got anything with my boss, I work it out with him. I let him know how I feel. Right. I won't be disrespectful. I let him know, look, man, that what you did was wrong. I don't appreciate that. All right. How would you like for me to do that to you? All right. Okay. So that's how you handle things. That way you don't have to. A lot of guys sometimes bury their problems on their shoulders, all right, or the chip, and then they bring it home, and then they get in an argument with their woman. All right, that's not a good thing. All right, that could be one of the reasons he brought his work ethic problem home towards his girlfriend or his wife, and then when he tried to not talk about it, maybe the woman say, "Well, you want to talk about it?" And he might say, "No, I don't want to talk about it. I told you." He's beginning to yell and scream. So what happened is that'll put him in the mode of not want to communicate with you, meaning he'll probably thinking that you don't want to listen to him, that you gonna take the guy's side at work, even though what he try to tell you may sound as though he's wrong and the manager right. Never do that. Never do that. Okay, even if he is wrong, never side with another person because you think that person is right. Because if you want your boyfriend or husband to pull away from you, then do that because that definitely will put him in that mode where he won't talk to you. Possibility he won't touch your knees in the bed. Okay, I'm just letting you know. All right, hear him out, hear his side of the story before you make this decision to say, "Well, you wrong, honey. Well, you wrong." Okay, don't do that. Okay, you there to support your man. That's what you there for. Was he wrong or right? Okay, you say, "Well, I'm not gonna support somebody wrong." Then why you went together with him? Okay, I know sometimes we do things that's not right. All right, but you supposed to be his woman. All right, you supposed to be by his side even if he did lost. That's like a case. Even if he did lost the case battle, he's still your husband. You still by your man, right? You show that support, right? So same way and likewise in a relationship, something goes wrong, show that report. Show that support towards your man. He's your man. So why don't you show that report? Okay. Show that support to him. That way he's knows, see, look, I know I did lost the battle, all right, but I didn't lose the war. I am wrong, but at least my girlfriend stood right by my side, all right, and my woman. Okay. All right. So let him know that let him know that he's not by himself. Okay. You don't want to do that. Let him know he's he's the one that he can count on you for something. All right. Let him know that he can count on you for something. Let him know that you're not going to jump the ship and then take somebody else's side when you don't know the totally whole story or what went down and why he acting this way. All right, it could be he a little irritated. It could be that he a little irritated. He can be irritated. What I mean by he can be a little irritated, maybe something that happened a week ago that got him into a mode where he don't feel like being bothered for the moment. Okay, that could be another reason too. All right, so you got to be careful with that. Okay, I'm not gonna be here for that long, but what I'm gonna do tonight, I am gonna run my Bible teaching all night long, like I did for the last 3 nights in a row. So come back later and listen to the Bible podcast later. It will be all night until the next morning. I'm gonna try this time. I can run it for about 12 hours because I don't have to work on Sunday, so I can probably run it more than 12 hours. So I probably run and I run it for about 15 hours. Okay, for tomorrow. Okay, all right. So make sure you come in and check that out. And I'm supposed to be getting the video started. Well, I'm supposed to be uploading a premiere video tomorrow. Uh, I think it's supposed to be in Flash, but I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be done with the Flash in time enough. So I gotta pick out another video that I want to upload. I don't know. I don't know what video, but I gotta find out what video I think people will love watching. All right, what character they like to see. All right. If I can come up with a lot of videos, I like the videos to be about 7 minutes long or 8 minutes long. So I see what I can do tonight and I upload it tomorrow night on Sunday night. All right, it'll be a premiere, so make sure you guys check that out. Okay, there'll be a premiere video. All right, but right now I am gonna run a not now, but I'm gonna run it at it is 5:19, right? So I'm gonna start that video running at 8 o'clock tonight until the next morning. All right, I'm gonna try to do a full 13, 12 hour live stream with the Bible teaching. So make sure you come back and check that out. Okay. So I'm gonna be here for about 15 minutes and then I'm gonna end the live. So come back and leave a like on this video. Let me know what you think about it. Share the video out to other people. All right, come on back and share and show some love and all that good stuff. Okay, so right now I am gonna spend a little time with my son, but by 8 o'clock tonight I'm gonna start a live stream, so it could be all night nighter. It could be an all night nighter. It'll probably be about 14 to 15 hours of Bible teaching. Okay, and after that I go live in front of the camera. I'll try to have another Bible. I've been told to do a Bible request on if someone is there's someone who having problem with it's somebody who are struggling with some type of addiction. Okay, doesn't matter what it is. I don't like to say it out here, but I will do that. I'm gonna find a chapter and I'm gonna talk out of it for about 15 minutes. So make sure you come check that out tomorrow after I finish my 15-hour live. Uh, Tomorrow, from tonight into the next morning, I will do a live. Then I go live again, and then I have my premiere popped up for y'all tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you come back here at 8 o'clock. I have an all night nighter. I will be doing tonight for you until the next morning, to Sunday morning. Okay, so check that out when you get a chance. All right, check that out when you get a chance. Hmm, give me a minute. Yeah, so I will check that out for y'all. All right. Hmm, okay, so I will check that out for you tomorrow, and tonight I will do an all night nighter, and I see y'all here at 8 o'clock for my all night nighter Bible discussion. All right, Bible teaching. So make sure you come back and leave a like in the video. Okay, make sure you come back 8 o'clock. It will be from 8 o'clock until for about 15 hours of Bible teaching. All right, thank you. And I go live after that in front of the camera tomorrow for about an hour or 2 hours. Okay, I have a couple of topics I can talk about. All right, tomorrow around about 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock. It might be 12 o'clock. Okay, thank you so much.